Hello and welcome to Aryabhata Ashram. We are doing previous year questions, daily analysis, answer writing practice. This will hold you in good stead. Not only it will give you a practice, but also it will give you a momentum. So we are doing complex questions, and this is a question which was asked in Civil Services 2020. Question says that VR theta is equal to R minus 1 by R sine theta. R is not equal to 0, then find the analytic function fz is equal to UR theta and IVR theta, right? So this is actually a part of our syllabus. So the syllabus says analytic function and Cauchy-Riemann function, Cauchy-Riemann equation. So you need to discuss the abilities that we have in analytic function and Cauchy-Riemann equation, right? So I'm going to teach you in this question how to verify answer in examination. Those questions seem simple, and how to correlate with other topics, say fluid dynamics. So V is given to me, V of R theta is equal to R minus 1 by R sine theta. So this is expressed in terms of R and theta, right? So I can use the Cauchy-Riemann equation, that is V theta is equal to R UR. This is Cauchy-Riemann equation in polar form. Cauchy-Riemann equation in polar form. So if I find out this V theta, so V theta is equal to R minus 1 by R cos theta, and that can be equated to R UR. So UR is equal to 1 minus 1 by R square cos theta, correct? So I can write UR. Now what is VR? VR is nothing but, I need to differentiate this. This is 1 plus 1 by R square. 1 plus 1 by R square sine theta. So if I want to integrate this, I can use this f dash z is equal to UR plus I VR. So I have both of these. I can write 1 minus 1 by R square cos theta. Now I am using it in the polar form. So I need to also introduce this formula. So you will miss out certain times formula, whether which formula you are using. So if you are using this formula f z, then this is very well correct, right? But if you are using dash of this, then it is UR plus IVR e to the power minus theta. So all these things you have to keep in mind. So this can be written as I times, and VR is 1 plus 1 by R square sine theta. And with all of these, we have one thing, that is e to the power minus I theta. So I can write this as e to the power minus I theta. This is cos theta plus I sine theta minus of 1 by R square cos theta minus of I sine theta. So if I can write this, this is f dash z is equal to e to the power minus I theta. This is what? E to the power I theta minus of 1 by R square e to the power minus I theta. So this is equal to 1 minus 1 by R square e to the power 2 I theta. Well, this can be written in terms of z. So f dash of z is equal to 1 minus 1 by z square. So f z is equal to z plus 1 by z plus c. So this is one way of looking at it. As you saw that I intentionally or non-intentionally missed out this e to the power minus I theta formula. So either you can derive it, but in exam you have no time. So you have to remember formula right. And I also have given you this formula fz is equal to u plus iv. Now all I need to do is that find what is u. So if I integrate u, correct. So if I integrate u, so what is u? U is nothing but r plus 1 by r cos theta. Now, what is V? If I integrate this with respect to, this is R minus 1 by R sine theta. All I need to do is just cater to this function fz is equal to u plus iv. So f, I can write it, so I am writing it. Fz is equal to u plus iv. Now I'll copy what I have written as u. What is u? U is nothing but r plus 1 by r cos theta. R plus 1 by r cos theta plus I times v. What is v? What is v? V is nothing but r minus 1 by r sine theta. So I can write this as r common cos theta plus I sine theta plus 1 by r cos theta minus I sine theta. So this fellow is, I can directly write f of z. This is nothing but e to the power I theta plus 1 by r e to the power I theta. This is your z plus 1 by z. So in all these cases, what I get is the same answer, that is f z is equal to z plus 1 by z. So whichever formula I used, I can have it. Sometime examiner will ask you to find the both u and v's. If v is given, find u. So I have developed into the Cartesian form, which I can write x plus iy plus 1 by x plus iy. So this is your x plus iy plus x minus iy upon x square plus y square. So you can write this as x plus x upon x square plus y square. This is the u and this is the v. So this, what I have written in Cartesian format, the upper part is in the polar format. So you can very well find out what is u, what is v. Correct. So u, v has been written down here. So u is r plus 1 by r cos theta. R plus 1 by r cos theta. You can check it also. R plus 1 by r cos theta. So I can write it into polar form. Right. So this is u. So this is having the semblance. So this is nothing but r plus 1 by r cos theta. This is your u. So you can verify this also. What is v? V is nothing but r minus 1 by r sine theta. Isn't it? V is r minus 1 by r sine theta. So you can check that also. R minus 1 by r sine theta. So V is r minus 1 by r sine theta. So if you put the value of x is equal, y is equal to r cosine theta, so this is the case. So if you put V, this is r sine theta minus r sine theta upon r square. I'm getting the same result. Now what examiner does, they will give you phi and psi, phi plus I psi. This is velocity potential, this is streamline or stream function that they will give you in fluid dynamics. So complex analysis concept of Cauchy-Riemann equation has two vital places in fluid dynamics, namely one, secondly in ordinary differential equation and partial differential equation. So if you like our videos, please do like, share and subscribe. This will bolster us to reach out to you and also give you a daily routine practice that will keep you in tandem to work towards your goal. If you want to reach out to our offline center, you can come and visit 47 Old Rajendra Nagar near Batra Medical, New Delhi, and you can also contact us on the given numbers below. Thank you.